Right. So this is on response versus reaction. And this came to me a couple of days ago in two messages came separately, two very separate messages, these exact words. Pay attention when you react and pay attention when you respond. It brings you completely different energy and therefore completely different realities. So imagine your family. This happened to someone in my, not me personally, I've got no family, but imagine this. Your family is pressing you for money. It's pressing you to send them money. And because you sent them previously, they formed a little habit now. And about 20 of them rely on one of you, yeah? And they don't really question and they don't really want to understand that you are not in a position, you have to invest in yourself right now and you're in a very difficult position yourself. It interests them very, very little. And so now this person I'm talking about started calling a bunch of people that owed him money or he did favors for and so on. Now, on one hand, he's showing how I did this for them, how what I'm trying to show how money is not the solution ever. Money is not the solution. And reacting to a problem with money or otherwise, it's not gonna fix the problem. Response is the solution. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself. So this person now, it's calling a bunch of people, and to one of them that finally answered, he complains how I've done this for such and such, I've given this to such and such, I've given this and blah, 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 right? So he has a list where he clearly has reacted in the past exactly like he wants to react now. Family is fucking his head, throw money at it to shut them up. Now, this shutting up, first of all, it's a reaction, and it's a reaction that puts disconsiders you, you disconsider yourself, and here is where you're gonna cheat yourself twice. And this is why so many people, I hear so many people, because there's a reason I'm giving this, I hear, oh, I've done so much for such and such and look what I got in return. How do you recognize a tree? By its fruit, right? You recognize a tree by its fruit. You know it's an apple tree because you recognize the leaves and then you see the apples and you see it's an apple tree, yeah? How do you recognize that you've done a good thing? If it gets good results, yeah? That's how you know the thing you do is good. So here is my person telling how he's done the exact same thing he wants to do now, throw money at the problem and shut them up with more money, yeah? And he can't see that the fact that, hold on a minute, here you are just complaining for how you've done how many times and no one's recognizing it, no one it's helping you out now, no one it's even saying boo to you for everything that you've done for them, right? And here you are just about killing yourself to do it all over again. So you're blasting all the lessons of the past, all the lessons of the past you're blasting, but you're blasting them because they don't want to provide for you. So the universe is sending you this lesson personally as well as globally, because here we are, oh my god. The look, I don't believe in this pandemic whatsoever, so I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm really believing that, oh my god, we have to stay inside for this, uh, whatever. What I'm saying is, um, whatever is happening, as far as our higher beings are concerned, this is this what's happening to this person as well as globally. We are making we are being pushed to see solutions outside of reaction. What do you do when you lose your job? You go like crazy, you go absolutely nuts, and you react in every single direction, and you just about sprawl yourself apart to borrow, to make, to find another job. You throw yourself at it in reaction. You don't respond to the problem, you react to the problem. So then what do? Yeah, you find another job, it pays just as much shit. By the time you paid your bills and your debts and so on, you're exactly in the same position after the reaction as you were before. Yeah, so if you look at your life, it's just one big chasing your tail kind of process. So this is what I'm saying to this person now. The fact that they don't have money, you asking people who owe you money to give you money back so you can give them money. You've done this before. Why aren't you seeing that the problem is not the money? The problem is that you want to look a certain way. You want them to. They're not even gonna kiss your ass because like the rest of them, they're not that are not answering your calls now. The fruit of your tree is shit. Because when someone needs something, it's not for you to fix it. It's to let them figure it out how to fix it. And for as long as the whole of humanity just keep thinking more in terms of how to make jobs, to make money, money exists already. There are profits beyond profits beyond profits. Money exists. Money is not the problem. And even if money was redistributed, whatever, that's not the solution. The solution is think beyond the making the money to throw it in the gut of this problem and thinking that it will go away. Money is not the solution. Jobs is not the solution. Because look, we after the war we were all so happy, that we can get a job and pay our bills and rah rah. Now we shit on our jobs. All the jobs are shit, and thank fuck it's Friday, and fuck it's Monday again, and so on. So no, we don't have respect for jobs anymore. And yeah, like I said in other videos, that is natural. That is absolutely 100% natural. Because we have to grow past the concept, and we have to ask, okay, let whoever has this pandemic planned, let them have all the money, let them have all whatever the fuck. The only way you can control your situation is to not. Why do you keep needing money? Think of manifesting, think of awakening your inner God. So instead of, because for as long as you stay focused on how to beat up a dead horse, you're not seeing what's on the other side. For as long as you focus that the only way is to point the finger at who's doing what and how they're destroying I don't know what and rah rah rah, and you don't, all of this is energy and time spent. When you could say, yeah, this is what it is. Soon all our food is going to be so filled with antibiotic, everything is going to be so shit. Banks are going to stop accepting cash. We are going to be rah, 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 rah. Okay, you can sit and throw your hands up in the air and throw your ass up in the air. And what? Because this is very clear how easy we can be controlled. So whilst we still have internet, whilst we still have electricity for the internet and so on, whilst we're still in the on the grid, plugged into the grid, yeah, into the whatever matrix this fucking is, how about we just take a breath and say, yeah, okay, well, we may have just sun to feed on. What other question can I ask you? What other part of me can I awaken to manifest out of the thin air that is filled with the molecules? Why do we focus just on what is and we don't see all that what isn't? And that's what I said to my friend. The fact, and another thing, he wanted to go pray. I said, what are you going to pray about? That, God, you're drunk at the wheel. Who created the situation you find yourself in, where so many factors are clearly not in your hands? So, who created it? Somebody else? Hold on a minute, then why don't you go and talk to somebody else? Why do you go now pray to God? God is not drunk at the wheel. Whoever created this created it, so we seek a solution beyond it. So why would you go to God and say, hey mate, yeah, you're great and everything, but you fucked up, and here is how to fix it because I want this for my family. Guess what? How about instead you sit and you say, thank fuck, or thank God, this which it is now, it's also an answer. The no answer is an answer, because so many people say, oh, I pray and or I manifest or I do my vision. No answer. That which is not given, it's your answer. Yeah, there is no money. That is your answer. Stop throwing money. That's why the universe is not providing you more ammunition to have tomorrow to complain about to some other person you call. And so, and it's the same globally. Yeah, you can point the fingers to anyone you want until you're blue in the face. And what? What is our answer. As it is our answer. Why do we keep, oh, I'm gonna pray, oh, Lord, pray with us? No. Who did this? It's the same Lord you're praying to, telling him, excuse me, uh, can I talk to your manager? This is what prayer is the height of arrogance, is the height of blindness. You're literally going to source to give it a good talking to. Because you think, and people are still like waiting for some answer. Well, no, the answer is clearly there. It's just not the answer you envisioned. That's why people can't receive, because they have such a fixated idea. Oh no, the answer should be more jobs and more. Most people hate their jobs anyway, so why do you keep asking for jobs and money? Most people hate money, absolutely hate it. So why do you keep asking for the same bullshit that was just removed? This is the reality we all manifested. This is our collective conscious that manifested. This is our answer to our job hate, to our going to work, to our traffic hate. Well, that was fixed in a hurry. There's no traffic now in most parts. Why are you bitching about it? And this guy, like, he hated sending, like, being milked for all he was worth. The universe stopped. No money is your answer. Why do you think only the money, the thing, is the answer, and the absence of it is not an answer? That's the answer too.